Hey there folks, and welcome to Venice in Europa Universalis for the Mare Nostrum expansion. So, in the last episode I was talking about going to war with Savoy, since they're currently only allied with the Pope, and we could, get into a war with the Pope, who is currently quite low in terms of troops. Even though Savoy is fine, the Pope is at a scant dude. The problem is we couldn't set the Pope as a co-belligerent right now because we have a truce until 32. We're a little limited in terms of what we can do. Also, our manpower is pretty low, and just in general, I would like to wait a little bit longer. What we could do is wait until this truce is up. So that's going to be a little more than 2 years away. What we give up in that case is that right now we have a larger army than our enemies combined, which is a nice spot to be in, and certainly the Pope will rebuild in that time. But we also would manage to take down some aggressive expansion. Coalition map mode. See how the Pope hates us. Sienna's got 47, or rather Florence. Pisa's got 35. Genoa's got 38. 26 plus 4. How much does Austria have? 22. Hungary's got 33. The problem is, so much of this is just such high development. Yeah, like Firenze here, which we need. Yeah, which we need to form Italy, is 31 development. Good God. It's a hell of a province. And yeah, it's going to be a ton of aggressive expansion when we take stuff from this war. If we wait 2 years, we tick down by about 5 with everybody. And I mean, I'm not too concerned about like Florence joining a coalition, but I can't have Austria and Hungary hopping in a coalition with, Savoy and the Pope. That would just be very bad. Also, if we can declare war on the Pope directly. They're allied with Sicily, who currently only has Malta. Somehow Malta has autonomy even though it's their capital? What? And we could take Malta, which would give us a border with Tunis here. And we could look into maybe fabricating down here and having another place to expand to. The problem with that is Tunis is still allied with the Ottomans, and the Ottomans are definitely gonna be willing to go to war with us if we declare on them. So yeah, one thing I want to do right now while I'm thinking about it, we're making just a ton of money. Let's activate all these forts so we can hold on to our army tradition a little bit better. How many forts do I actually have? 5. Alright, so I'm not getting quite the full army tradition. You need 1 fort per 50 development. We're not quite there, but that's fine. Conversions, we can't do any. Alright, we're still hanging around for ideas, but we've got full 10% tech discount. We'll take diplomatic when we have the opportunity. Boats. Alright, we can get 1 more transport, which sounds like a good idea to me. Yeah, we'll go ahead and make it there. As far as troops go, I do want to try to let our manpower recover some more. Austria's claimed Laika, that's fine. Muscovy and Hungary are now rivaled, that's good. Alright, so this is Savoy. Yeah, we've got a claim on Mantua. until 40. That's good. Do we have... Alright, so we still have something of a spy network with the Pope. I'll wait for these guys to come back and then we'll work with the Pope some more. How are we doing in terms of provincial unrest? Yeah, 1 more month. There we go. And this is at 1.7. So yeah, we can just go stand on Milan. Let's do that. Get that to go down. I mean, even with the autonomy decreased, which, to be fair, well, actually is not going to hang around for that much longer. Even with the autonomy decreased, we're not that unhappy. Barracks is done in Brescia and Verona. That's a solid increase in manpower. Salzburg has left, led by Genoa. Interesting. Genoa's got enough prestige still. Salzburg is... Oh, is joined, gotcha. Right. Right. Pope's claiming Istria. That's all fine. Interesting. Alright, yeah, come back from France, come back from Munster, come back from Castile. Alright, let's start a spy network in the Pope. Florence still is allied with, yeah, Austria and Castile. We can't do anything to Florence at present. Let's improve relations. Try to keep them out of a coalition. Maybe I don't want to keep them out of a coalition, actually, come to think of it. If the coalition is going to be like, well, we'll have a truce with the Pope. It's going to be like Genoa and Florence. It's not necessarily too terrible for us. Allied with Bohemia. You've all decided to just get really annoying alliances. Which, I mean, we should do. I applaud you, AI. You're doing well. Let's get these transports all piled up. We'll have 20 transports. That'll be pretty nice. What are we talking about here? November. Yeah, November's a way away. 252. Sure, sure. Just making just a ton of money. Your advisors argued with the bishop. Oh no. Yeah, I'll gain 50 free admin power. I don't want to lose my theologian necessarily. I do want to go to higher level advisors when these guys die. Probably, depending on how the war goes. Clearly, if we're getting too much in the way of loans, maybe not. And also, when re-election happens, I think I'll grab an administrative guy, because we've finished off our military idea group. It's gonna hurt not having as many military points, but hey, we can definitely make use of admin points. Thuringia is giving stuff back. Just everybody's just taking stuff and then handing it back. Right. Buildings. Right. Until 51, so that's a long way away, but yeah, because they're currently the the correct religion, it's not that big of a problem. So let's spend this last slot on a church, which is probably the best idea. I mean, like a barracks isn't going to do a lot there, is it? 368's not nothing. Yeah, that's true. I do want to make this a trading post in the future. So maybe I don't go for that now. Verona here. Buildings wise, we've got the marketplace, we've got barracks. I guess it's got enough production. I could just do the you know what, I'm gonna do a regimental camp there. That's probably a better idea. Get our force limit up. That will help us considerably. Definitely could just get another building slot here. Let's see. Yeah, for now I'll just put a regimental camp in Verona. And I think I'll call that part good. We're getting 280 each month. We've got... Yeah, I don't think we're going to get to 90% of our manpower limit, which is what we're looking to do, right? It's a really nice modifier for what it's worth. Unrest wise, yeah, we've dealt with folks in Milan. Wave of devotion has gone away. Well, we can't convert anything anyway, so it seems fine. We arrived in Modena. Sure. So we gain a lot of money but lose Republican tradition or lose the stability. And I don't want to drop from 3 stability, but we certainly can afford to. And I don't want to lose 10 Republican tradition. That's Wurzburg as well, giving stuff back. 0.7, 0.2, interesting. And yeah, I guess we could take Diplotech now. $497. I mean, I could wait, but as at the moment we don't have any corruption, so there's not a ton of reason to take this now, other than building a manufactory. I'll hold off for now. fact, was it Treviso that's in 19 here? Diplomat in Savoy has been discovered, and that's unfortunate. We're a spy network in Austria. Relations are pretty high with our allies, right? Guess we could improve with Bohemia. For now, we're still interested in hanging on to them. Hungary, I guess we could increase our network in Hungary if we're of a mind to. Sure, why not? A little bit with aggressive expansion. Leica, sure thing. Epic Art, gain 10 prestige. Don't mind if I do. Hey, let's go ahead and do this. So I can get production there. I could build a workshop if I wanted to. I could also do a barracks. I think I just do actually want a regimental camp though. A little more force limit is going to be very helpful for us. Spain and France are upset, I guess is the best way to describe that. I wish I could set an alert to like let me know when somebody else takes the Diplotech there. It's not a big deal though. Slowly but surely we'll be recovering power projection. If that's another really. Total loot was 29 ducats. Okay, so they took 1% loot. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. If our protecting pirates is bringing it down to them only getting 1%, then that's fine. It's a very small malice that we're taking here, as compared to them being able to completely empty our loot bar, which is a very significant problem in terms of taxes and everything else. So yeah, we're alright. We call it the Pope. Good. There we go. The election. Well, I mean, I could keep him, but that's not really what I'm looking to do. I know I said I was going to take the admin guy, but only making 4 military points seems pretty poor. I mean, I guess I could switch to military focus. Then I'd be making 8, 5, 6. It's not awful. I'll do, I guess, one more round of the military candidate. And we can look to sort of catch up on military tech. And then maybe at that point we'll go with an administrative candidate. Alright, so still just Savoy and Sicily. Shared their maps of Caucasia, that's fine. Mamluks dishonored. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Alright, gonna come back from Bohemia. Very, very interesting. Sweden's at war with Denmark, Norway, and East Frisia. Well, let's improve relations with Baden, just because we can. Brittany's having their problems. Alright, so we're looking at, is it August? It is indeed August. Alright, let's get our claim in Florence, and let's definitely get a claim on Firenze. We're going to want Ancona eventually. I guess just go ahead and claim everything on the Pope. Sure thing. Alright, regimental camp in Treviso is completed. Let's take a look militarily. The Pope has 8 guys. Savoy also has 8 guys. Interesting. Guaranteeing the independence of Florence. Alright, so at the moment, I don't have to wait that many more months to get the mission we're working on. So I do think I'll wait for that. Right now it looks like we're in really good position. Really good position in terms of the size of the army of the armies of our opponents here. Austria is again the emperor, and they have enacted a reform. Interesting. Members get -2 unrest. So that's only the second. Yeah, that's only the second one. Looks like imperial authority is tough to come by for Austria right now. Making so much money. Hamlux have announced Hassa as a new rival. Have returned to Trade League. How dare you spy on us, Austria? That's just terrible. Why would you do that? Why you do this? Mamluks will cede Al-Karak, Hajlan, and Amman to Hassa, and will pay war reps. Wow. Wow. And then we were immediately discovered in Austria. I guess I shouldn't have called them out, huh? I guess that's what we learned here today. Alright, our truce with the Pope is ended. In July, maybe those tooltips are not to be trusted. It's just a feeling I get. We did improve relations with Switzerland. We did indeed. Improve relations with Spain. Yeah, I don't hate that. Probably about the time they're ready to come back, we'll be in pretty good shape. An artist. We arrived in Modena. Ah, right. It's a bit too much. let the unhappiness tick up just a touch. I mean, it's really still decently low. No, I'd rather have prestige. It's increased morale, increased money, better relations, reduced aggressive expansion impact. All of that is quite nice. Without doing too much math, I assume within the next 2 months we should be good to go. Good to go in terms of Burgundy loves us. We should be good to go in terms of that mission. Let's improve some relations with England. There we go. Alright, come on back from Baden. National unrest -5. National tax is going to be going up. It's all very nice. In terms of unrest, 39.6, 23.8. Vassalize Florence. I mean, I could do that. I don't think I want to, but I could. Alright, improve relations with Naxos. Protect our brethren in Graubünden. Yeah, that's not... It's not exactly currently on my radar. It's something I'm looking to do. So we would gain, say we go up to 50 and up to 80. Right. Let's wait 4 days. What kind of gift would I need to send them? Okay. Yeah, we can probably do that with Naxos then. It's not too big of a deal. Sure, why not? Alright, the Pope has not picked up any more allies. Problem is, Savoy has allied Spain. And incidentally, because they're now Spain, that means they've integrated Aragon. Yeah. Alright, so we can't co-belligerent Savoy, which is a little unfortunate. Because we won't get any reduction if we take Mantua, and we do need to take Mantua. But we could definitely just white piece Savoy, or maybe make them break that alliance with Spain. I mean, we wouldn't accept a threatened war, right? Gain 31 aggressive expansion. Yeah, they're just not even remotely interested. So I could white piece them to try to have a short truce, but I probably need to try to break this alliance with Spain, which pretty much guarantees they're going to ally like Hungary, Austria, or France. Okay, looks like they won't be able to ally France, but they will pretty much guaranteed be able to ally Austria. Alternatively, we could just take Mantua and eat the massive, massive aggressive expansion. Regardless, I think we are going to be pretty much ready to start this war ASAPly. So they're slightly more than twice as expensive to maintain, but 15 and Pope has 4. It'll put us over our force limit, but have all that join up. We'll declare. And yeah, I guess we'll get started. Unfortunately, Romagna, Mantua are both flat. If we can get into the hills here, we can kind of defend ourselves somewhat. I mean, I guess I could go directly after Savoy. Interesting. I think I'm going to call this an episode, though, folks. In the next one, we'll see about this war. But for now, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.